farm.
You know, we're not slaves and... Jeez.
You don't get how.
You don't understand.
I don't want to yell. That's why I'm whispering.
Lee left the room because he was quite upset about how Kim
Not a son of egg!
altered the lifestyle. The egg will help him calm down.
An egg, I answered. Now it's time for you to move on to your next life. And I sent you on your way.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy MrRuidiaz here with another wife swap video. Honestly, we are going in blind on this one. I searched this one up. What's a good recommendation of a wife swap video? And this is one of the ones that came up. There's the Hagewood family and the Hesweb family. My understanding is that one is a farm-centric family, homeschools their kids, I think it is, or they don't even school their kids. The food they produce is from the farm and all that good stuff, which in hindsight doesn't sound bad. And then the other family, I'm assuming, is just your typical regular family. Again, I am going completely blind on this one. This is season 3, episode 16. You can watch this on Hulu. This is where I'm watching it, letting you guys know in advance. That way, if you don't like commentary, because there is going to be commentary on this video, just go right ahead and watch it. All right, let's get right into the video. Hope you guys are doing well. It is Mother's Day while I'm recording this, so before we have a beautiful Mother's Day here today, I hope you guys have a great one as well. Most probably this won't come out on Mother's Day, but still, have a great Mother's Day, you know, to all the beautiful single mothers out there, the mothers that stepped up, stepmothers, adoptive mothers, everything. You know, you guys are the backbone of society. Let's just keep it real for a minute here. I think everybody knows the great quote, how it says, you know, behind every great man, there is a even greater woman. Honestly, that is true, especially in this day and age. You know, mothers and how important their roles are in society is insanely great. So again, happy Mother's Day. Let's get on with the video.
Hagewoods of Iowa. Barbara and Mike live a frontier lifestyle in preparation for the apocalypse. They think city folk haven't got a hope when it comes to preparing for disaster. Their kids don't go to school but learn about life on their farm. The whole family exists on a raw food diet. Raw chicken, raw beef, and rotting meat. They also believe bacteria is a good thing, so they don't clean their house.
What did you say?
That's actually insane. That's a little bit worse than what I thought. So they are preparing for the apocalypse. This is season 3, so this is like years ago. Oh my God. I hope this family is doing well. That is insane. Because the apocalypse hasn't happened. I'm just worried for the other family. What is going on?
Cultured couple Kim and Robert pride themselves on their sophisticated and stylish tastes in clothes, art, and international cuisine.
All right, so we get to meet a little bit of the families here today. Of course, we're going to swap for 2 weeks. Big differences on both of these families. Is one a farm life and the other one, it looks like the city life. It's a little bit more than just that, but let's continue.
We live off the land, and if a disaster ever happened, we would be ready for it.
Ice storms, could be terrorist attacks, whatever.
For every person who dreams up the electric light bulb, there's the one who dreams up the atom bomb.
Mike and Barbara discovered the raw food diet a year ago, and now the whole family has to eat everything raw.
We eat raw meat, raw chicken, raw beef. Doing this diet takes up a lot of our time.
You can't eat raw chicken, right? You get salmonella. Like, whatever the beef, do your thing, right? Whatever well done, whatever, like, the cow says moo, good for you. But you cannot eat chicken raw. I know that's a fact.
Close to 6 hours a day. Hey, Lee, have you had your eggs yet?
Why are you in the kitchen
We have
6
2
hours a
children,
day?
Lee, who's 15, and Alicia, who's 13. High meat is raw meat that has been aged over time. This one here is probably 3 or 4 months old. If I get upset, then I'll go eat a piece of this. I don't drink any
Oh my God. Oh no, this is bad.
water. Throughout the day, our body is mostly fat, and that's how we keep hydrated.
If you don't eat every 5 hours, your body will go into an anorexic state.
At 2 o'clock in the morning, I'll get up, and they each have a cup of kefir.
They'll heal a lot of diseases out there, like diabetes.
Mike is starting to grow his hair back on top of his head.
Now that's spicy.
The government and society has scared so many people away from bacteria. God has put those things here on earth for us to use.
The Hagewood kids work 8 hours a day on the farm, and that makes up part of their very different form of schooling.
They both raise their chickens, so that in itself is schooling.
Practicing my math on the farm would be counting how much eggs I'm getting.
My studies mainly are horses and training them.
School is boring.
Yeah, no shit, honey!
This is about to get a lot worse because I'm seeing what's on screen. However, this is disgusting. One, you're eating fermented milk, which is insane because you have cows in the farm. There's no need for that. Again, of course, I'm very ignorant to the fact of how milk works and all of that. Pretty sure she most probably has a very basic farm and whatever the process of making the milk, however it gets to us, it's not a thing. However, you're still eating raw chicken and you spend 6 hours in your kitchen doing what? Because that to me makes 0 sense. That is insane to me how you spend 6 hours in the kitchen just to do unseasoned raw meat. That is disgusting. You are wasting your time. Please figure something better to do with this time. The worst part is school is boring. Yes, it's not supposed to be entertaining. Now don't get me wrong. There's a lot of great teachers that do a great job of making school as productive and entertaining as possible. But school is not supposed to be entertaining. School is supposed to help you get a level of understanding of things that are useful in your life. Counting eggs is not going to help you with math. Tending to horses, which is a great skill to have, I'm pretty sure, is not going to help you in life in general. Of course, if you're trying to be a farmer for the rest of your life, I'm pretty sure it could be a lucrative business. Not a lot of farmers are making a lot of money off of this, but they are. But it is a lucrative business as well. But at the same time, you know, we don't treat our farmers well. We don't, even though we should, because that is, again, the backbone of society. I mean, our farmers do a great, excellent job. I don't think these people do, because this is insane and unsanitary what they're doing. Farmers are very important. Not necessarily a degree, but a GED at least. Like, what? Go to school. This is insane. You should get a level of understanding of school, math, your vocabulary. Like, you need to expand yourself and your knowledge. Like, this is crazy. Again, school is supposed to be boring. And big shout out to these teachers that do a great job of trying their best to make school as entertaining as possible. Because again, it is a very difficult job and they do not get paid nearly enough. However, this is insane. Again, I don't know how they could be lucrative because this is super unsanitary. Again, let's go back. Look at this. What is this? Like, this is insane.
Because they think bacteria is a good thing.
They think bacteria is a good thing!
Because the chemicals kill bacteria that we need to help protect us. We do have a shower downstairs, and it's nothing fancy, but it gets the job done. Making our own toothpaste is another way of being chemical-free. Raw butter, because butter absorbs into your mouth, your gum.
Okay, hold on.
Mike's
hold
great.
on, y'all. Hold on, my bad. Oh shit. I used to have a stomach for this type of stuff.
Great at brushing his teeth with this. He'll even let this sit out, and then so the butter turns to like blue cheese tasting.
Why? What we do is basic errand running. There's personal assistant for a day in case you ever wanted to be a celebrity and have someone bring you your latte.
Full-time nurse Robert is a part-time stylist whose mission is to bring elegance and flair to the world.
You know London Tipton? Is that what's her name? The girl from The Sweet Life on Deck. It's not The Sweet Life on Deck. The hotel one. The first one. The Sweet Life of Zach and Cody, right? Is it London Tipton? I think that's what her name
I'm here! Prepare to be dazzled. Excuse me, but I work alone.
The Hess Webbs are obsessive about keeping their home clean.
We don't like a lot of germs in the house, so we're constantly cleaning. I'm big into feng shui. We have sage that we burn. We do not want to raise ignorant children.
I'm sorry, what was that?
We do not want to raise ignorant children.
And starts from the moment
they tried twinning. That didn't work. What was that? I'll take this over the other family. I do agree with them, right? Yeah. Learning, great. The demeanor ain't really there that much. But again, you know, being into fashion and kind of sounding and seeming kind of like a dickhead doesn't really help. But again, that's just me judging the book by its cover.
The kids get up in the morning.
So what are the 7 continents?
Europe, Africa, North America, South America.
If you listen to classical music in the morning, it's supposed to raise your IQ 6 points.
Is that true? Community now view the claim that playing classical music to children can boost their intelligence to be a myth.
Oh no! Oh no!
You guys are cooked!
The bumblebee. You guys like that?
No.
What are you guys studying art
Yo,
now?
that's so
Sarah?
real. They're so real for that.
To explore their new homes.
Oh my god,
it's filthy.
Nice, clean kitchen. Not using that thing, it's a death trap.
Are those rotten eggs? Why are there so many eggs? Leave my skirt alone.
Processed turkey breast? Well, she's gonna have the real chicken breast at home.
No. Wait. Wait.
Oh my God, I'm not eating here.
Mouthwash for their mouth, germs in their mouth? Are they afraid of something?
Oh my God, is that the shower? This cannot be for real. I'm not showering.
Can't you see me in high heel shoes? This'll be fun.
You're just swapping lives. Nah, you're gonna swap the clothes and use the clothes and all that. Please. I would be so tight if somebody touched my clothes, bro. And wore my clothes. Like, we are fighting, bro. You are insane if you touch my clothes.
For the first week, the wives must live by the rules of their new family. Each wife has written a manual as a guide to the running of their homes.
Welcome to our home. We're 90 miles from the nearest big city. We're 90 miles from the nearest big city.
We eat out 4 or 5 times a week, sometimes twice a day. Do they know what restaurants actually put in their food?
My husband Mike chose our all-raw diet because we believe cooked foods are the cause of most health problems. Oh, I am not eating raw meat.
Germs and bacteria are the enemies of a healthy household. It's called being civilized. You don't have to have an immaculate house to be civilized.
What do you mean by that?
People who obsessively clean their homes and make their kids wash their hands all the time are wasting their time. Oh my goodness, is this mom not gonna make my...
That's insane to say from somebody that spends 6 hours in the kitchen, once again, dealing with raw food that she does not season, prepare, or anything.
We believe drinking lots of water is essential to our boy's health. She's actually doing a lot of damage by feeding him so much water. It's a solvent. It actually dehydrates them.
I cannot believe how these people live. I'm so angry that people are raising their children like this. I just feel really bad for these kids. Nobody should have to live like this.
I started reading the rules and straight up started crying. Like, that to me is insane. Imagine having some rules so bad that you make the other wife cry, bro. You truly are insane. Especially on Mother's Day, bro. You are insane. Unhinged. We have both families. For the first week, they're going to actually follow the rules of each individual person. So they're going to live the lifestyle of the house that they're in for the first week. Let's see how that goes. Them meet the family.
How are you?
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I'm Robert.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
This is Breslin.
Breslin.
Hi. Nice to meet you.
Good to meet you.
So I have a farm out in rural Iowa.
Wow.
And we eat an all raw food. Everything.
Okay.
I love how she was so happy of the fact that she has a farm. Like, I have a farm, kids. Yeah, that's cool and all, but your farm is disgusting.
So what made the decision to start the raw diet?
Stools have been a lot better.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Is there any other benefit to eating raw meat? Like, keep it real with me. Come closer. Is there any other benefit other than you being able to poop better, supposedly? At least she's a good sport about it, so that's pretty cool.
For the whole family, people judge you by your appearance. So it is important that my family looks good.
It's amazing that Kim and Robert have such a concern about their looks. It's too time consuming. I think there's more important things in life.
Oh my goodness.
In Iowa, Kim gets her first lesson.
Was that cat drinking milk? I wanted to comment though. Let me go back real quick because I did want to comment on the fact that it does look a lot better. I gotta give homeboy props. Gonna wanna did a very good job on picking her outfit and all that. But let's get back to the cat drinking milk.
In Iowa, Kim gets her first lesson in self-sufficiency.
Squeeze and go down just like that.
Okay.
Get on down. There you go.
Oh my God.
Pinch at the top and pull down.
Milking the cows was interesting. Don't want to do it again.
One of the benefits of living in the city is that we eat lots of different foods.
So you really don't think about what you're eating?
As far as how it's prepared and what's in it, that's not so
important.
certain.
I think it's very irresponsible not to know where your food comes from. They don't realize all the chemicals that are put in it and how it treats their body.
I gotta agree with what she says. However, it's very, very hard to listen to a take like that from somebody that eats raw fucking meat.
Just need to cut up
cook it in front of them.
And then you just slice it like that.
I didn't wash my hands.
It doesn't matter.
I knew you could eat raw meat without getting sick. Do you have to build up your system to
Yes,
be able
you have
to take
to build
this?
it. You'd probably vomit because it's getting rid of the toxins from the cooked food. Lay, come here, get your meat meal.
Thanks.
I can't believe people eat like this. The germs, everything, it's making me feel disgusting. Does it taste good?
It's probably one of my most liked meals.
If you had a big tragedy happen, like a power outage for a week,
Yeah,
with no electricity, no water, would you have enough food in the house?
I mean,
These are all empty.
it's the city, so things happen quickly. Even a power outage, they would get generators in.
I'm just curious. I'm asking because we know we're completely fine where we're at. We're self-sufficient.
Again, decent point. The problem is, and again, this video is however many years old it is, right? Because it's super old. How many situations has she been in that she's had to survive? You know what I mean? How many situations has he been in that he has to survive, right? Like, I understand being prepared for the what ifs, right? That's great. Right? It's always great to be prepared for the what ifs. But again, it's a what if. It's not, it's a just in case. And I get it. A lot of people are in love with being prepared, are in love with the fact that one day something could happen. It would be hilarious if it did happen. But it hasn't happened yet. So like that comment of like, yes, like you're not prepared for the thing that hasn't happened in years. And it might not happen in the next couple of years. But it could eventually happen in 100 years, which you don't even exist no more. People need to stop living in constant fear of things that could happen. You live once, so live the life that you live. Stop worrying about that what could happen, because then you're not living. You're just stressing about what could happen the next day. What's gonna happen is gonna happen. Either you're prepared for it or not, which I understand she wants to be prepared for it, which is nothing wrong with that. You could be prepared for things, but at the same time, it's insane to just be like, yo, this is stupid. You're a dumbass for not being prepared for something that hasn't happened, but I am, and you're stupid.
In Iowa, it's 2 a.m. Since the Hagwoods' raw diet dictates they eat every 5 hours, it's Kim's job to feed them.
Good morning. Here you go.
That's another thing, too, which is crazy that they're skinny, right? They are skinny as hell. I'm a beast.
Baby, at 2 a.m. to give someone yogurt. Good morning. I'm really tired and I want to go back to bed desperately.
Kind of tastes like dirt.
Kim has to brush her teeth with the Hagwoods butter and clay toothpaste.
Maybe I didn't get enough. I'm not really tasting anything.
Then it's back to the kitchen to prepare more raw food products for the family's diet.
Even just touching this raw meat is absolutely disgusting.
This is ridiculous. Having his kids work 10-hour days so him and his wife can be self-sufficient.
Hold on. So they don't do nothing? I'm sorry. The house not being clean, them not cooking, all the other stuff did not give it away for me. I am so sorry. The parents don't do nothing? That is insane. The kids do everything? Oh my God. They're not only disgusting, they are horrible. That is insane. That is child abuse.
I'm calling the police. Hello? Yes, this video right here. Jail time.
Loving Barbara has to chemically clean the home from top to bottom.
Anti-dust formula. Let's give it a try, but I'm getting gloves. I try to avoid this as much as possible.
Aren't gloves plastic and all this and that, and then, you know, something that will mess you up chemically? I don't know. I'm saying some nonsense, but it's something that she wouldn't agree with having.
I'm not even seeing anything.
She doesn't even know how to
there isn't
clean.
anything to dust.
It's more cleansing, feng shui style.
That is excellent.
This is ridiculous.
I
My
agree.
lungs are starting to hurt.
Do you ever worry about the milk being contaminated?
No.
But it wouldn't hurt to clean the basement, though, just to make sure that nothing did get into the milk. Like little bleach?
No.
Oh, you guys don't use bleach?
Bleach kills everything.
Yeah.
So you don't have good bacteria.
I love
in
bleach.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I'm just.
Life like this sure is sweet, huh? It definitely is.
You believe that God would put anything on this earth to hurt us?
He thought he ate with that one. He really thought he ate with that one. I would have been like, bro, he put us here. I'm sorry to tell you this, brother, but let me keep it real with you. If that's the case, why is the car invented? Because it's hurting people. So what you just said is stupid as hell. So stop using your tractor. You thought you ate. You really thought you sat there and you ate. Go and get some bleach right now. Please, go and get some bleach.
I'm trying to understand why he needs to go to school.
It will open doors and give more opportunities.
I personally don't send my kids to school.
How do you get a structured, organized
Have
education?
structured, organized. Why do I have to learn things that I'm not going to use?
The more that you can learn about anything is a benefit.
I don't have any formal education. My education is.
We can see that!
Myself.
How is that the best thing for your child, to only expose them to the small environment that they grow up on?
Why do they think they eat when they say that, bro? Why is up with those facial expressions, bro? Y'all say a comment. Y'all don't make sense. Taking your kids out of school is not a good thing. That is a horrible thing to do to your kids, bro. You're just messing up their education for the future that they want to do. They are not tied to you. They do not owe you anything, bro. Just because you brought them into this world that they didn't even ask for, they do not owe you anything. That is insane. I think I understood what it is. Parents do these things because they want to disable kids. When I say disable, is like they want to make them hopeless, so dependent of their parents that they don't have options of like, hey, I can do this. I know better because of my experiences in life, because I've learned about these other things, that I can go out of my way to do these other things. For example, I was able to get out of the mud because of my experiences in my life. I don't want the same thing for my children, so I was able to do what I did for myself. They're not going to be able to get anything better because their parents are basically forcing them into this bubble where they're not going to learn nothing but the farm and to be dependent on their parents. And it's just a vicious cycle of like that farm and just doing whatever the parents want them to do, which again, they can most probably get out of, but when they do, it's going to be so late. And again, that's still not a problem. I mean, even if it's late, they can still make it happen, right? It's never late for you to change your life and do whatever you have to do. But it is insane that they would allow that to happen at such a late age because they want to disable their kids so they can force them to be in the farm for the rest of their life. That's insane.
Do you miss cooked food?
No.
You like the diet?
I know the benefits, so I know it's good for me. We saw all the things that are wrong with our body, and we're like, let's get this stuff fixed.
Yeah. Do you go to the doctor to see if the problems are fixed?
It's our nutritionist. We don't go to regular doctors because they'll just give you antibiotics, so it'll make you even sicker.
I feel like she's been brainwashed by her parents, by this so-called nutritionist. I feel that everything she's being
Exactly,
fed
that's the word. There you go.
Beginning to suffer after a week of international cooked cuisine.
Right now I'm feeling physically drained because of the food that I've had to eat. Without having the cholesterol in my brain, it's getting difficult.
Her thing is getting up.
To talk. I can't get my words out right now. I don't have the
All
fat
right,
in my
stop
head.
acting.
I can feel the connections aren't there. That meat there, I could show you videos of how that animal is slaughtered. Why don't you go check the farm out and search your local food out?
And when do we, between picking up the kids and going to the galleries, we should run to the farm?
That's a learning experience. I think it's very irresponsible as a parent not to know where your food comes from. They're so in education, why not educate yourself about what you put in your mouth?
In Iowa.
I mean, she kind of spin, bro. I mean, I gotta give her that one. She is right.
Mike's determined that Kim finally samples Barbara's raw food diet.
In the custard, we've got the papaya, 1 egg, and then I also put some orange in there to give it some flavor. This is what Barb would eat.
Yeah.
Boy, ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy.
You know what? Actually, it smells really good, but I just can't, and I don't want to risk my health. Do your kids ever voiced opposition to the diet? I mean, do you ever wonder when your kids are out there on their own if they're going to say, I can't believe Mom and Dad made us eat raw meat?
I always think of those things.
So I wonder if you're thinking of that because you might have a question if what you're doing is right or not. You actually have your kids terrified.
And you don't with the germs? They're sitting there going, oh God, I gotta wash my hands, gotta wash my hands, gotta wash my hands.
This is what they think is good for their bodies.
Can you show me one instance where this is not good for them?
I haven't done the research.
I have!
What's the research?
The new wives take control.
We will not be eating any raw meat. We're no longer cavemen, we are civilized.
Mike, the regimented raw diet that you force on your family is disgusting. My kids are exposed to a choice of international cuisine, so from now on, the kids will get to choose what we'll all eat.
In my house, we understand that germs are friends and chemicals are enemies. You will start by removing all chemicals from the house, and we will use only natural products.
No. Anyway.
From now on, you'll be using toothpaste made with butter and clay.
No. You live like the animals you farm, and it's disgusting. Starting today, we are going on a cleaning frenzy.
We're prepared to do our part.
There's no time considering what would happen if a disaster occurred. You will stockpile enough food to survive an emergency.
You're totally prepared for the end of the world.
Robert, you are too consumed with appearance. We'll be wearing these for the rest of the week. There you go.
The kids are gonna love that.
Aww. And Robert, you
what? Wait, upset? Wait, what? Wait, what? The kids are actually upset? There's no way, bro. There's no way. Hold on. I gotta double back. What?
For the rest of the week. There you go. Aww. And Robert, you will take all your fancy clothes.
That's not true, bro. They had to tell him to do that. That's a shit, bro. Cause what?
You and Barbara are robbing your kids of their childhood in order to make them slaves to the farm. This week, I'm going to let them have fun for a change instead of working on the farm.
You know?
Okay. On the farm.
You know, we're not slaves.
Jeez. You don't get how.
You don't understand.
I don't want to yell. That's why I'm whispering.
Lee left the room because he was quite upset about how Kim
insulted
the lifestyle. The egg will help him calm down.
An egg, I answered. Now it's time for you to move on to your next life. And I sent you on your way.
He just doesn't get the big picture of how our family runs and, you know, how we work as a team.
Yo, poor kid. He is fully brainwashed. Like he thinks like his family is together, which they are. Good for them. Good that he thinks that. That's great. But like, dude, you're living like a caveman, bro. Like that's sad. You're living like an insane way. You are being a slave to your parents because literally your parents are not doing nothing. Like that's crazy. They're not cleaning. They're not even having a nice clean house. I mean, eat raw meats, whatever. I guess. I've seen a lot of people that eat raw meats and they're, I guess, still alive. I don't know. That's insane. I mean, you get salmonella and you could die from that. But your house should be clean, even if it's not with chemicals. Like, it shouldn't be a mess how it is. That's insane. And they should at least go to school, even if it's homeschool. Like, that's insane. They were able to meet, like, in the middle ground of, like, the farm with a clean house, homeschooled at least. You know, we're getting somewhere. But, like, the way they're operating right now, no, not at all. Go take another shot of an egg, bro.
Your children are being brainwashed by the schooling system. I am going to school your children, and they will learn everything they need to know.
The kid is like, yo, this girl is tripping.
Barbara wastes no time implementing her first rule.
Okay, hope these fit you guys.
Changing the family into simple country gear.
You know, I'm a stylist, is what I do. If this is what I was given, you just make it work.
But Robert's not so useless when it comes to giving his designer clothes away to charity.
Absolutely not. Nothing in this room will go to charity.
I can take the whole thing.
You're gonna let go and you're gonna get out of my home. Nothing is leaving this closet.
Yeah.
No.
It is.
No. You're a woman and I do not want to have to manhandle you. Everything that I wear, that's what sets me apart.
That was a wild comment. What?
Otherwise, I'd look just like her, some farmer from Podunk, Iowa, or wherever she's from.
You can't sit on the floor?
This floor is filthy. Until this floor is disinfected, it's filthy.
No, disinfecting around here, unless we use vinegar if I see need for it, because I'm in charge of the cleaning.
Why don't you just lick the floor?
I'm not afraid.
Insane. What kind of crazy person licks someone's kitchen floor?
She implements a full cleaning regime.
High meat salmon.
Cleansing the house of bacteria and negative spiritual energy using feng shui.
Just do all the corners, and what the smoke will do is just, you know, kind of cleanse the air.
She doesn't even know what it does.
Usually I do this alone.
Personally, I don't want to insult anybody about feng shui. But these stinking candles are about ready to kill me.
Yo, he's so
At the
real
Hess
for
Webb's
that.
Iowa with the Raw Food Diet Band, Kim's ruled the Haywood kids visit a restaurant and choose whatever meal they want.
Chicken strips or the roast beef.
I think I'm just gonna go with a hamburger.
I think the problem though is that it is gonna give them an upset stomach because they're so used to the raw meat that they're gonna go through it right now. Positive. However, they should go to like an arcade or something that actually have some fun, like the kids at least.
Wow. And do you need barbecue sauce or ranch or anything? Just ketchup?
Dig in. It tasted like really good, but then once it started going down, it just didn't quite settle with my stomach. It was muddy one day.
The most difficult part is the knowing what may happen afterwards.
I feel really not good.
Oh, you don't feel good?
No.
Do you feel sick?
Yeah, I was at food last night.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I knew that that food was not good for us. Our bodies were like, get this stuff out of our system.
I didn't really sleep very well last night. My stomach hurt. Then this morning I just haven't had very much.
I'm not feeling very well at all right now. I feel like somebody's just kicked the wind out of me. But what do you mean by that? My kids are suffering right now. I hate to see my kids in pain.
I know, everyone does.
This is what'll happen if they go off of our diet. I just feel really terrible right now. I'm doing this to my children. They're such troopers. And I want to do the rules, but I don't want to do it at their death.
Is he even crying? He's not even crying, bro. Come on. They still haven't flushed the toilet. Be like, boo-hoo, brother. You still gonna eat chicken? Cook chicken, bro. Sorry. I find it crazy that the guy's like trying to act and cry. Again, it's obvious that was gonna happen because again, they're so used to eating the raw meat and all of that. Obviously, you're gonna get an upset stomach. Boo-hoo. Go to a doctor. That's what I would have done. Again, I would have also taken them to have some fun so they can live a little. Let's go see what the other people are doing. I think they're gonna go kill a chicken.
I am not gonna watch you slaughter that chicken, and I am not gonna have any part in it. All about learning, and I am not about...
Why not learning about this?
I don't need to learn how to kill a chicken.
Robert, get back here.
It's crazy. Where's my kids?
Come on, Robert. You're a wuss.
We'll leave Barb right here on this farm where she belongs.
Robert. Robert.
Yo, he left Shorty for real.
Keep it nice and easy so their kids can learn.
Here's crazy. What am I learning from that experience?
Be a man.
By Kim to a clinic for a checkup and to get the
She did
expert's
it!
advice on whether or not raw meat is a suitable diet.
We don't get sick. We have more energy. I have noticed that my hair's coming back in.
Yo! What hair? Where, bro? Where? What hair? What hair, bro? Keep it a stack with me, bro. What hair?
You look in the way that you look. Why would I listen to you?
You're trying to teach me that looks matter.
Looks do matter. In this life, you have one chance. Your first impression is what sets you apart from everyone else in the world.
Damn, she's crying.
You're absolutely right. You presented yourself very nicely.
Good.
And that's something that I'm going to have to take it to heart over this. What Robert did bring to me is that if I made more of an effort with my appearance, then I'd reach a lot more people.
Wait, this worked?
Feeling vindicated.
Wait, it worked?
And he's determined that Kim, after refusing to eat raw meat in the first week, at least tries it now.
I'm gonna grab the high meat. We're going outside. I'm gonna offer it to you. Change your mind. I got plenty of high meat here for you. 4-month-old raw meat.
Your hair's not coming back, bro. What are you talking about? There's no hair there. He can't even eat that.
It's got a wang to it.
Barbara takes a softer approach to her rules and gives the family a death-free lesson on where food comes from by planting a vegetable garden in the backyard.
What? So you're gonna come back different?
For me, it was a bit symbolic. This will be your garden.
This is crazy.
And you and Breslin can water it and take care of it. It's
this
a part
is beautiful.
I don't want to have anything to do with Mike right now. I have my opinion. He has his. I didn't expect to be attacked.
Kids especially. I just want you guys to know that you guys have a choice to follow this diet or not.
You don't get to see.
Go ahead. I don't get to see.
I'm pissed.
Your parents are completely dictating your lives.
What's the problem? I'm pissed.
Go ahead. It's fine that you're pissed. You should be pissed.
You're trying to get them to pull away from us.
Idiots.
You are tearing this thing apart.
How am I tearing it apart? As hard as you work and as late as I have tried 3 times.
Back off.
I'm done. I can't do it anymore. I'm being yelled at for wanting the kids to brush their teeth every day, for wanting the kids to take showers, and I'm the bad guy? I'm trying to take their kids away from them? They are insane.
All I gotta say is he's not getting no hair back. What is he talking about? Why would you think that eating raw meat would get your hair back? That makes 0 sense to me where he got that nonsense from. Oh, look at her.
More seriously.
She's like a tennis player, bro. She looks like
Bye,
a professional.
guys. Remember where your food comes from.
Homeboy won. Homeboy won, bro. Because he got Shorty to, like, you know, get into her element again, bro.
No one should have to live like that. That it was so unsanitary.
I know that my house is very unorganized.
But it's more than unorganized. It's filthy. Like, just because you live on a farm does not mean the farm has to come inside of your home and smell and be dirty and be disgusting.
She said that the kids should not live in this house like this.
I thought it was very unhealthy and almost neglectful to feed your children raw meat.
For me, it came to the point where it was time to slaughter the chicken, and I wanted no part.
Even though she followed your rules, you weren't going to follow hers.
There were certain things that I just
No, just answer yes or no.
I was not going to let my children see a chicken being slaughtered, and they did not.
I stuck to all your rules, even though at least 2 of the things hurt my health. When I walked into your children's bathroom, I got a big whiff of bleach, and that was very hazardous for my health.
Mike offered me high meat. It was not going to abide by that.
Because her attitude wasn't quite right.
Yeah,
you know what? I've done it.
Kim, tell her what I did.
He ate the raw meat.
Awesome. Give me a kiss.
The most interesting thing, especially today, is when obviously seeing my wife, and then it's like, oh, sure, her hair's up. She's wearing a lot different dress than she usually does. Stockings, high heels. Oh my gosh, where'd my wife go? Did you pick them out for her?
Yeah, I put some of this on, and I'm like, I have a figure.
It's weird because, like, they didn't really learn anything. I don't think they did. They're still neglectful. They're honestly horrible parents. It's sad to say that. I think, though, he's happy that he got, you know, a more feminine wife back, it looks like, is what he's trying to say. And at the same point, it looks like she's also more conscious of, like, the fact that the home is dirty. And, like, yes, the farm should be outside, not inside the home. So hopefully the house is more cleaner. hopefully they're also going to be more conscious of the fact that like their kids, you know, they're literally abusing the kid. That guy is at least getting some benefit from this. Kids still taking a big ass L. But I like this. This is a good exchange. Not like the last wife swap episode that we did, which was, it ended in turmoil. Like that was crazy how it ended. But this is actually a pretty decent ending so far. I don't know. Maybe, I mean, we still got time. Who knows what could happen.
Lunch!
Lunch! We got an update. And let's see. Hopefully some things.
There have been changes for both families.
One of the things that Kim stimulated in us was a curiosity about feng shui. And I asked Lee if he would do some research on it.
I went and researched feng shui on the internet and tried to organize my room to make it flow.
Oh! Turn up!
Egg time. This swap has really confirmed how our raw food is very important to us, and we're going to keep it that way.
Food is our medicine. We can't compromise on that.
Society might not accept us, but we know the benefits of it, and we're going to continue with it 100%.
Being self-sufficient is definitely part of what we are and what we're going to continue to do.
Thoughts about that? I mean, again, I think it was a humbling experience. Not like a typical wife swap. I mean, it actually generally looked like, you know, they did get something from each other, which is a miracle. You don't tend to see that on these episodes of White Swap. So that is very interesting that it happened. Still, very insane. I still think that the other family, what they're doing to the kids is insane. It is what it is. If y'all find something about them on the internet, please comment down below. See what's going on with them. See if we do like an update on them. Other than that, though, you guys have yourself a beautiful rest of your day and check out any other videos that we have here going on. Let us know what other episodes you guys would like us to see. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment.